name is Zero, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends discussion. We are so back, baby. Today, with the release of Tag Revival Gohan and Trunks, I wanted to talk about the possibility of this year being centered around the future tag, and here are my reasonings. At the beginning of 2023, we got MVP 17 from the Tournament of Power to showcase the new Universe Rep tag and bring us a lot of Tournament of Power characters throughout the entire year. At the beginning of last year, 2024, we got the end of GT Goku followed by a lot of GT units. So, with that in mind, it wouldn't surprise me if we got a lot of future units, well, in the future. While we have a lot of future saga characters, including a new Goku Black, there are still plenty of options, which is why I am here to talk about today. Who do I think could be units coming to Dragon Ball Legends? Starting with a few simple, but maybe overlooked choices. The most obvious choice is fusing Zamasu with a synchro gauge. Every YouTuber on the planet has talked about this, and I see no reason why it wouldn't be amazing. Like, why hasn't this been a thing yet? It would also be our first Goku Black and Tag Zamasu character, which we somehow, after almost 7 years of this game, still don't have. This character could also have the final counter mechanic after fusing, becoming Infinite Zamasu and attacking all of the enemy team. Since Legends is trying to be creative, I might as well throw out my idea. A not so obvious choice would be Blue Goku and Trunks from the start of the fight. I know this sounds weird in practice, but on paper you could have the new Gallic Gun Kamehameha. Trunks and Goku fought pretty hard against the likes of Zamasu and Goku Black, so releasing them around the same time makes sense to me. Another contender is a new Crash Out Goku. We haven't really had a new one in a while, besides the free-to-play one, and the last one is extremely old and doesn't even have a Zenkai. I don't feel like that's enough justification to do that moment justice. The 2v1 Goku managed to pull off between Zamasu and Goku Black needs a little bit more love in this game. Speaking of Goku, we have a moment that hasn't been shown in Legends at all, and most games ignore it. The Kaioken assault against Zamasu. I would like to see a new Kaioken Goku in the future saga, maybe alongside a fusing Zamasu. Who knows? And I do have a random pick, and it is still from the future saga, but future saga Beerus. And I know what you're saying, Zero. Why, of all people, would you pick Beerus for the future saga? Need I say more than that? Now on to the possible ultras we could see for future. Starting with the most obvious picks, Fused Zamasu and Perfect Cell. Fusions have always been very popular for Dragon Ball Legends, so it wouldn't be a surprise if our next Ultra Fusion is Zamasu. But on the opposite side of the fusion coin, Ultra Perfect Cell has been talked about almost as much as Gogeta Blue's Zenkai. Everyone has expected to see this Ultra pretty much since every celebration. And our last Perfect Cell was kinda trash. So either of these would be an excellent choice. On the weirder side, we could get a Tag Ultra Androids. This would be our first Ultra Tag unit, and since the old androids are almost 3 years old, I think it's time we get a new version of them in the Ultra Rarity. Speaking of the new versions, we must last talk about Trunks. Trunks has not been shown enough love in this game. The last time we got a standalone Trunks unit was a free-to-play. Other than that, he has been stuck as a tag unit, and while the newest character in the game seems to be doing well, the last LF Trunks, the yellow one, kinda sucks, even with his plat equipment. If future is the theme of the year, we could also be seeing some really good Zenkais, especially LFs. LF Purple Cell is such a bad unit that they made a complete replacement who isn't that great either. So I'm not even sure a Zenkai could save this unit. The tag androids were really good on release and had their reign of terror, but due to power scaling, they just cannot keep that damage up anymore, and they can't take a hit very well. They don't get vanished back anymore. They have been outscaled. They're gone. The LF Yellow Gohan has been a really good support for a long time, but his utility has fallen off severely. Plus, it would be Hybrid Saiyan boost for Beast Gohan, who has very little Zenkais in general, much less. He has 0 Hybrid Zenkais. Like, there is no Zenkai for Hybrid Saiyan to boost Beast Gohan. As for non-LF characters, there is the Blue Goku Black, which would be an interesting one due to his leader abilities, tanking and healing, and his ability to reduce sub counts, if I'm not mistaken. Just overall good unit to have. The Yellow Rage Trunks hasn't been relevant in a very long time. We could use a better tank or tank booster for the Yellow Goku Black, because everyone agrees that the new Yellow Goku Black that we got from Festival he isn't great, even if his animations are cool. But this Rage Trunks, he can't tank, he can't heal, he can't do damage anymore, so he's going to need a huge Zenkai buff. And the last pick I have is Green Zamasu with the Goku Black Assist. The ability to take away Vanish, tank attacks, and constantly draw blue cards is the only thing this character needs, is more damage. And better healing for a regeneration character, but that's like a side note. This character needs to be able to deal more damage. Other than that, I really don't have anything else to say. 2025 might be the year of future, but let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!